Ellen, I'm here for you, baking because none of my other recipes have gotten your attention yet, but maybe you have a sweet tooth. Eh? I think I could have been a crooner in another life. Move over, Buble. Basile is coming through. Meh. Meh. Hey folks, I'm Matt from Fidel Gastros, and this is another episode of Date Night with Ellen. Oh, Ellen, it's a date night. I'm here, and I'm making you something to eat. Yes. So, we've done quite a few of these amazing vegan recipe dishes, and I'm not gonna lie, even though I haven't gotten a call back from Ellen yet, I've been having a lot of fun putting them together, mainly because I rarely cook vegan food. So it's been, a learning experience for me, and I've been loving it. And I think the recipes have been a lot of fun too. So now I thought, let's change it up. Let's tap into Ellen's sweet tooth. And I've already proven I can bake for the best. In fact, if you look right here in the YouTube square, I made chocolate chip cookies for the Queen, Anna Olsen. So now I'm gonna make vegan carrot cake for Ellen. And if this doesn't do it, we're just gonna keep trying. Just gonna keep on trying. Ellen, trying again and again. Segue, that was a segue. All right, let's bake. So we are gonna make vegan carrot cake. Now, traditionally, I'm not a baker, but lately, I've been having a lot of fun baking. Now, vegan baking, a little different because no milk, no eggs. How are we gonna do that? So this is a test for me too, because I wanna make sure that this cake rises. I wanna make sure it's super moist. I wanna make sure Ellen feels like it's the best carrot cake she's ever had in her life. So first we're gonna make the cake, and then we're gonna make the frosting. And then we'll play a little together. We have our flours. I have two types of flour here. Together the flours are about 2.5 cups, so you're gonna wanna evenly split it between all-purpose and spelt flour. Now that the flours are in, we're gonna give that a whisk. I like to whisk at every stage, not at like the final stage. That way, we know our flours are blended, and then as we keep adding, we just keep whisking, keep blending. Okay, now we have some cinnamon, baking powder. Now, two things to keep in mind, because there is no egg or milk, you have to make sure, one, that your baking powder is fresh to ensure that the cake still rises, and two, you might want to use a little bit more than you normally would to ensure the same thing. Baking soda, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of nutmeg, and some golden sugar. I do the sugar last because it's the clumpiest of all of the dry ingredients, so you can use the whisk to kind of break it down. All right, so now for our wet ingredients. So the main thing to keep your vegan cake moist, applesauce. A little bit of applesauce. All right, so now we have some melted coconut oil. Coconut oil is used at a couple different stages of this recipe. This component, so in the cake component, you want to make sure that it's been melted, of almond milk. And then a little bit of triple sec. Okay, so now we're gonna take our wet ingredients and add it to our dry. You wanna make sure that you're whisking as you go. You wanna use your whisk to make sure you're grabbing up all that beautiful flour. The most important part of the cake, the carrots, or as my nonna would say, carozzo. And what's great about the carrot is there's a natural sweetness, sugar to carrots. There's also quite a bit of moisture in carrots too. So hopefully this keeps it nice and moist. All right, so now we're gonna fold all the carrot into the batter. And you wanna make sure there aren't like pockets of carrots. You wanna try to make it as evenly dispersed as possible. All right, so now we're gonna add our batter to the pan. Before we do that, you wanna make sure that your pan is well greased. Now we're gonna put our batter into the pan. All right, so the batter is in the pan, pan's greased up, the oven's at 375. I've given a little bit of space for the cake to rise. Keep in mind it won't rise to the same height as one with egg or butter, but it's okay, we're cool with that. So now we're gonna put it in, and then we're gonna make our frosting. While that bakes, we're gonna make our icing, or our frosting, whatever you call it. So there's a lot of nuts in it. We have cashews and macadamia nuts. There's some maple syrup, a little bit of icing sugar, some almond milk, bring back more of that coconut oil, and then some lemon juice. We're gonna blend it all together, refrigerate it, and by the time the cake is done baking, the frosting has thickened up. It all should be coming together perfectly. Cashews have been soaked and rinsed, same with our macadamia nuts. All right, so our nuts have been pulverized, and now we're gonna add almond milk, and we're gonna add some maple syrup, room temperature coconut oil, another blending, and then we're gonna add the icing sugar and lemon juice. What'll help thicken this up is actually the maple syrup and the icing sugar. So when they go in the fridge, the sugars will start to congeal, will thicken it up. So now we're gonna transfer it to a bowl, place it in either the fridge or the freezer, depending on how quickly you need this frosting. Now it's going in the fridge. All right, Ellen, so your carrot cake is resting. It is cooled. It rose really nicely. We have our frosting. It's thickened up. We're gonna now slather it all over this carrot cake. Maybe enjoy with a nice fine espresso. All right, time to slice up this carrot cake. Well, there you have it, folks. Vegan carrot cake for Ellen and for you, for everybody. It's a global initiative. Have a great day. Bake something awesome. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and please, Ellen, maybe call back. Or not. More cake for me. What do you want? Go work for a cake. What cake?